Awesome.
Yes, it's going to be a blast. Now, Monday, we were talking about weddings. A new report says funeral homes could be the new hotspot. So, would you ever get married at a funeral home?
Zach? I mean, I'm interested to see what people had to say.
Oh, people had some very interesting things to say. That article you just mentioned, by the way, was released by Time magazine. They report that the funeral industry is declining as costs increase, so they're now looking to expand their services to weddings. A funeral typically costs $8,000 to $10,000. A wedding, $30,000. So they have pretty good reason for wanting to do that too, because it can bring in some bank. Viewers like you at home weighed in on this one. We're going to start with Brandy. She says, "Are you kidding? It's been a lifelong dream."
Okay, Brandy.
Yeah, good for you, Brandy. Yeah. Tracy, though, brings up a valid point. She says, yeah, funerals at a church and weddings at a church. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? We kind of talked about it Monday, but...
See, I think if you have a wedding at a funeral, you're also celebrating the death of being single.
Oh, true.
That's right? Who dies.
It's a very
People have
good
said
point.
that. And you know what? I have always said that funeral homes are so beautiful. The grounds are always gorgeous. The buildings are typically beautiful. So if you can get past that and get married there, you're okay.
I got to be honest. A lot of the funeral homes, at least on the East Coast, they're not so beautiful. The churches are gorgeous, but
they are, but they're beautiful for that type of event. Yeah. I think there's like a different beauty for a funeral than for a wedding.
I disagree. I think the majority of them that I've seen are gorgeous.
The smell of the carpets, man. I'm telling you.
I don't know about that.
I can't get it past it.
They do a good job hiding the smell of the formaldehyde. But they will close it all up. You won't know it's a funeral home, and that is the whole point.
Hey,
right.
It's not for you. It's for somebody else.
You can save money on flowers because they already got a bunch, right? You just reappropriate them.
Well, at a church, they have flowers sometimes, too, that you can use.
Okay.
They do, and Sean, you brought a valid point up earlier this week, too, saying, are they going to have a party next to the funeral, you know, wedding, funeral? What we were thinking, what Dow was talking about earlier this week also, is that they probably would not have a funeral and a wedding at the same time.
They don't have two weddings at a church at the same time either.
No,
they
but
clear
you have several rooms.
Yeah, and you block it all off.
Correct.
So, I mean, a lot of people, the majority of people, look, are not going to get married at a funeral home. But they're just saying it's happening, and you might not like it, but for some people, it's happening.
I'm not going to your wedding if it's at a funeral home, for the record.
I don't
think
I'm
going
to
go to Brandy's wedding?
Zach, we have to go, buddy.
See you later.
Bye. Now, Thursday.